Since YouTube was created, there have been countless people who've put their permanent mark on the site and the internet. To name a few, Fred. Hey, it's Fred! James Charles.
Partly I owe two important people an apology.
And more recently, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Okay, hello, hi everyone, holy cow.
But today I want to talk about the storyline of one of my favorite YouTubers since he first created his channel, Pyrocynical. The beginning of his story starts with a late 2013 and early 2014 trend, montage parodies.
Oh, baby, a triple!
Honestly, it's weird to think that this was the kind of ha-ha funny content that made me laugh back in middle school, and it's interesting how much the internet can change in just 7 years. Well, the earliest montage parodies date back to 2011 and 2012, and it sounds funny saying this, those videos didn't possess the kind of refinement that Pyros did. That is, however, with one exception. The Russian guy. Pyro and this Russian guy both started out on YouTube making montage parodies and became friends, creating similar content in the future. One of their earliest videos together was a gameplay funny moments video called Shrek Apocalypse. Videos like these were starting Pyro's transition out of his previous video style.
Two Shreks! Two Shreks!
But the fact that montage parodies like MLG Teletubbies started gaining a lot of steam explains Pyro's quick success in this era of YouTube. Even though these videos were getting hundreds of thousands of views, sometimes millions at the time, Pyro just didn't want to do it forever, and at one point decided to change the kind of content he was putting out. All jokes aside, out of most people who transitioned to a new type of content, Pyro did an extremely good job retaining his original fan base. At this critical pivot point in Pyro's content creation was another speedily growing trend, commentary channels. And of course, the giant leading the success of this subgenre was none other than Leafy is Here, the reptilian child bullier.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, what's up, man? Do you think me doing a commentary series is a good idea?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Oh, great, man. Thanks.
It is if you want to get fucking hacked.
Hacked by who?
Fucking me, dude.
The commentary videos were an instant hit, and Pyro started receiving a lot of positive feedback. I still go back to watch $1 Million, one of my favorite of his old videos, and one that generated a lot of exposure for Pyro, being tweeted by people like Max Mofo, becoming a meme overnight.
A small loan of $1 million. My father gave me a small loan.
Every time I read the comments now on YouTube, I see small loan of $1 million, dollar signs everywhere, and then someone will say, who the fuck started this? And then someone links my channel. It hurts to wake up in the morning. Also, I'm checking my timeline on Twitter, my feed, and I'm seeing people like Max Mofo tweet about this stuff. It's so viral at this point.
But after his first few videos, Pyro adopted a style that was extremely close to Leafy's. The thumbnails looked similar, low res, and the titles were clickbaity and showed little effort. This is a subphase I like to call the Great Drought. This is a point at Pyro's channel history where I personally checked out. I would come back every now and then to watch what he had released, but his content was just too oversaturated. Also, this is just a side thought, but in Pyro's old videos, he used to do this voice like,
"Hi guys, welcome to my new commentary video. Today we're gonna be bullying kids again."
But that's what was popular back then, so he was still successful. But there was a big kid on the block, and he was allergic to success. His name? Keemstar. Keemstar stirred up a little bit of drama between Leafy and Pyro, even encouraging a playground insult battle, as he called it.
A playground insult battle here against Leafy and Pyro.
Well, Mr. Pyrocynical, Mr. Nile, you look like a snowman.
In snowman, of all things. Okay. Leafy, when you did your face reveal, you literally have a Vietnam flashback face.
However, the most significant role Keemstar played in Pyro's career was revealing his face over Twitter.
Gives me conniptions.
Okay, now I'm being accused, okay, of invading Pyro's privacy by exposing his face. His face isn't private. It's public. It's been public for ever since he became a popular YouTuber.
Then Pyro decided to do his own face reveal and, Pyro continued to make commentary videos after this, but instead of using gameplay, he started to record himself, and the quality of his content went way up.
Call up your friend and say to them,
Hello, Internet, and welcome to Behind the Meme.
Hey, boss.
I'm going to give you about 7 seconds to do that, starting from now.
And this brings us to phase 3, the redemption. No. Video essays. On September 5th, 2017, Pyro would post a video that took his audience by storm. Petscop, the best game you've never played, was introduced.
This video was a passion project. I'm very sure this video isn't going to do well view-wise compared to my more trending videos.
A far cry from the normal content Pyro posted, it was created during a 2-week break, which Pyro himself noted in the comments, unsure if his audience would enjoy the video. Over the video's length, Pyro analyzes an ARG called Petscop. And you may be asking yourself, well, what is an ARG? According to its Wikipedia article, ARG stands for Alternate Reality Game, and is an interactive networked narrative that uses the real world as a platform and employs transmedia storytelling to deliver a story that may be altered by players' ideas or actions. The form is defined by intense player involvement with a story that takes place in real time and evolves according to players' responses. Subsequently, it is shaped by characters that are actively controlled by the game's designers, as opposed to being controlled by an algorithm, as in a computer or console video game.
Petscop is an enigma, and I want to dedicate this video to uncovering and analysing it. The format is presented as a let's play, but as the series progresses, both Paul and ourselves find the game increasingly harder to comprehend.
What makes this video a masterpiece is that it seemingly came out of nowhere and broke through Pyro's trend of making commentaries, transitioning from an average 10-minute video to 1 hour and 20 minutes. There are some analyses Pyro makes that are so minuscule that no one would ever notice them, but he manages to bring them back full circle and makes the point relatable.
Imagine playing a video game, it's 3 in the morning, the only light is coming from your monitor. The only sound is coming from your headphones, and then the game crashes. Silence. We've all experienced this at some point or another, that unease, that tension as you're taken away from the game into a silent, dark room.
The Petscop video essay is praised to be one of the greatest videos ever uploaded onto the Pyrocynical channel, and for good reason. But at the point when Petscop was uploaded, the ARG had only released 10 YouTube videos, and now the series is done at 24. Petscop was so popular that people endlessly barraged Pyro to make a Petscop 2, analyzing the last 14 episodes, but to this day, it still doesn't exist. There are even versions of Petscop 2 uploaded by other YouTubers because Pyro never made his true sequel. After the success of Petscop, Pyro found a happy medium between uploading his commentary videos and now uploading a longer format video essay. It's also my personal opinion that Pyro's video essays are truly the holy grail of his content. Nothing else even compares. So he made a lot more of them, including but not limited to Cuphead vs. the Fandom, a good video about condemned criminal origins, Hunt Down the Refund, Fat Cry 5, Shrek, the best movie Silent ever made, Hill you've the never worst played, sequel you haven't
Tall
seen,
Girl is
Liza
worse than
Koshy
when a
Show,
YouTuber
Fat
makes
Slave
a
Pond, best
Netflix
Netflix
show
show
you've
you
ever
ever
seen.
seen. But seriously, I cannot stress enough how highly I recommend watching these videos. They are for sure my favorite videos on the channel, heck, even the entire site. Going forward, Pyro even introduced another type of commentary format, which he titled A Series of Tubes, or ASOT for short.
So instead of this being one big video bullying children, it will be bullying loads of smaller children.
This format did pretty well for itself, featuring a quick overview of a bunch of small topics, mixing up his content even further. In the current era of his channel, it's lucky to see Pyro upload every 3 weeks, and sometimes it can take a month, but every time I see a notification that he posted a new video, I know it's going to be well worth my time. Pyro's subtle video game references,
Action must be taken. No more Fortnite, Kyle.
unique editing style, and commitment are what make him one of my favorite YouTubers of all time, and it's a pleasure to watch every single video he makes. So I wanted to say thank you, Pyro, for all the amazing content you've put out over the years and for never failing to make me laugh. And again, I strongly encourage that anyone who's watching this video go check out his YouTube channel. A link will be in the description. So I've been experimenting with a few different types of content, and this was definitely the most fun out of all of them to make. So if you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe, like, or leave a comment. Any and all support is greatly appreciated.